Greetings friends, Jawless Paul here. We're playing a new game that feels pretty promising. It's a new roguelike called God of Weapons. So let's just jump right into it. There are some different classes. This is just the demo, so we don't have everything unlocked yet, and we won't have everything unlocked. This actually goes live, this game goes live on the 12th of September, which is just right around the corner. So let me show you a little bit about what the gameplay is like. There, as you can see, we have this axe floating by us that probably will seem familiar to those of you who have watched any Brotato or have played Brotato. We've got an axe that is attacking for us. So it's not. It's like Brotato in that you don't aim your weapon, so maybe like a survivors type game, vampire survivors type game. And yeah, let me show you the shop though. The shop is where things get really interesting, I think. So we survived, but as you can see here, we are expanding our inventory, and I'm seeing some weapons there on the side and like a belt and I don't know what that other thing is, but there, and then a dagger and a sword. So let's expand this out, maybe like that, and like that, and maybe like that. Okay, so the axe here, small axe, 5% attack speed for each adjacent axe. We can sell that, but let's take a look here. We got a short sword, plus 2 damage for each other sword in the inventory. 5% critical chance for each adjacent dagger. What about this scythe? Crimson Scythe, we do have enough money for it. 2% lifesteal for each adjacent pole arm. Okay, that's kind of interesting. So we won't have any lifesteal to start, but that's okay. So maybe what I'll do, I can afford to get. Let's see. I can afford to get, if I take the pole or the scythe, that'll be all I take. I think that's worth it. So we'll pick that up. Oop. I want to pick it up. I want rotate. Thank you. That's the ticket right there. Okay, and then we'll buy a scythe. Scythe will go right there, and then maybe we'll sell the axe later, but we don't have enough money for anything else. So let's go to the next floor. See how it goes. Okay, whoa, the range on the side is really big, which is nice. It's kind of slow. Looks like the scythe makes like a circle thing. So we do actually get a little bit of life regen from the scythe, even though there's no scythes adjacent to it. So it kind of has a passive like regeneration, which is very nice. As you know, in roguelike games, healing is often difficult. Ooh, another scythe. So let's see here. Let's go like that. And like that. That. Like that. Okay. So yeah, I think we'll end up selling. I'm selling the axe. All right, that's a sickle. 15% if not placed near any other life-stealing weapons. That's interesting. Let's take the let's take this. Oh my goodness, how do I get that? Okay. So if we go like this and we go like that, and then we could work towards. Let's see, can we take this? Take the spear. It's a pole arm. Critical chance. Lifesteal 5%. What are these at? Lifesteal 2% lifesteal for each adjacent pole arm. So we get this. This is also a pole arm. Great. Now we have more adjacency bonuses. And then that's all the space that we have. Let's go to the next floor. That seems like that was a pretty solid shop for us. Okay, looking pretty good so far. I'm liking our range and that we've got a lot of lifesteal. That seems good. But yeah, as you can see here, maybe our damage isn't so awesome. you know, our damage is fairly moderate. But what I like about the game so far is it feels a lot like Brotato maybe, except that instead of just buying weapons that you hold, you have this inventory that you got to manage, you know? That seems kind of cool to me. I won't have that much space to mess around with. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, might have been good to, well, actually, hold on. Item prices go down, luck and crit chance, -1 attack speed. Our attack speed is already pretty low. Armor, recovery, and dodge chance. Yeah, the stats on the right even kind of look like, a bit like Brotato. Maybe I'll take this discount card. So what I'll do, pick that up, move it over, grab the discount card, put it right in there, and then there we go. So it's blue, which means maybe it's more rare. I wish I could lock in that other scythe. I think that'd be cool. You know, maybe I can. I know I can re-roll. I haven't re-rolled yet. All right. Let's see. We can, so far, I mean, it's almost, if we can kind of just sit tight, and the scythes are doing a lot of the work for us. We haven't needed the lifesteal that much because our health is at full, which is cool. Okay, there's like a, well, no, it's not a boss. I didn't know if it was a boss or if it was just a. So I don't know about some of these mechanics. Like, obviously there's a lot of gold on the ground. I don't know if there's a benefit to picking it up before the end of the round. Maybe not. We are rich. We are super duper rich. Each adjacent poleaxe, or polearm, I should say. All right. I wonder if there's a way. It probably is, actually. Do I not? I don't have enough room because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I should have enough room, right? Oh, but it can't flip that way. Is that right? It can only rotate one way. That's annoying. Well, maybe we can solve that. Maybe we can figure this out. Nope. Let's see here. Let's move you like that, maybe. And move you like that. I'll move you like this. I don't know. I wonder if we're gonna have to keep. We're gonna put this outside, I think, so we can buy this scythe. I feel like. Wait. Oh, is it still not right? Dang it. Let's see here. Well, how about this? How about this? Let's go like that. Bring this down here. Now, can we do it? It's because of that thing too. Oh man. This is rough. It's rough. So I guess we have to buy this spot. So we'll pick this back up. I suppose we could grab another spear. The spear is maybe even better now that I think about it. You know, just looking at it. A spyglass gets extra range. Okay. So, and then the daggers get that, at least that dagger gets +1 damage for every 19 kills. It's kind of cool. Maybe a little bit like the mythic, or not the mythic, the ethereal weapons in Brotato. I can't help but compare this to Brotato, but it's also a bit like the backpack roguelike that we played a while back. So it's like that, but without the turn-based combat, which I like turn-based combat well enough, but this is cool. I like action games, you know, I like running around, swinging my scythe. All right, we leveled up, which is cool. Like that, like that. All right. What is this? The ice wand. It's okay. It's a projectile. It's got pierce. Maybe we take this for some crit chance. I don't know. We're so rich. Like, I wish we could. Ooh, a potion of healing. But do I want that? Grab another one of those, maybe. All right, we'll go with it. We'll go with it. All right. I hope that they add a little bit more music, like some menu music that's persistent, you know, because that's kind of quiet when you just kind of sit there waiting for stuff to happen, or I don't know, not wait for stuff to happen, but when you're just kind of going through menus and sorting out your inventory. All right, our lifesteal is actually pretty awesome. I'm curious like if there's a lot of like, so far we're getting hit for like 1 damage, which is not very much. I wonder if like it's gonna get higher as we progress in the game. Okay, there's another one of those. Look at the size of this. Okay, so we could like swap out the spears, although the spears don't really have any adjacency bonuses, whereas these guys, you know, the Crimson Scythes have this additional life steal. It's less damage though, a little bit less damage. Yeah, it's hard to say, but I do feel kind of like it's sort of annoying that we've got so many. Well, okay, let's roll. We've got so much money, is what I'm trying to say. Armor, recovery, reduced dodge chance, claw. Vitality and recovery. Let's roll again. Sickle. Yeah, we saw this before. Guardian belt. Vitality and armor. Let's take one of those. Roll again. Take another one of those. More crit chance. Okay, let's go with it. Yeah, it's just very quiet here in this shop, you know. Very quiet in this shop. Okay, floor 7 is 30 some seconds. Not too long to have to survive. Yeah, as far as like, whoa, okay, they're doing 7 damage. That's new. Let's get that back. So not everything. It looks like these maybe those flying guys are doing the 7 damage, or maybe it's these spider guys are doing the 7 damage. Seems like a pretty big difference. It's doing 7 damage. Okay, what's this sword? Prism blade, 25% chance to deal additional fire ice damage, 5% for each adjacent wand or staff. Well, we don't have any wands or stabs. Spyglass. Yeah, I think we can't really take anything else unless there are more like single space items, or like 2. Great sword, 3 max health for each adjacent sword, deals 20 burning damage over 4 seconds. Oh, interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of, looks like there's a lot of cool items that you can get in this game, for sure. We can take that belt, take an additional belt, which I don't love. I mean, you know, we don't like reducing our move speed, but if we've got We've got some items. We wanna pick up some of those items. Try them out. I hate to have so much. I hate to have so much money and not have anything to spend it on. I'm not sure if I'm missing something. Like if I'm supposed to. Maybe I'm supposed to switch out my weapons more or something. But it does seem like you can sell the weapons too. Okay. Okay. All right. So what? Maybe one thing we could do is we could move some of our stuff around so that we have better adjacency bonuses to get just a little bit more lifesteal, right? More flat lifesteal off of everything. But thus far with this build, it doesn't seem too hard. Like I think if we got okay, let's put this. I'm gonna put this outside. Okay. Move this down. Now we can fit another side, actually, which would be better. But actually, what I was thinking was to do something like this. Move this guy down. Put this guy here. Is that any better? No, yeah. This is what I was gonna do. So if we put this belt here, this belt down here, and then we put the spear back. And now it's adjacent. They're adjacent to more, right? Should be better, right? As far as new items, though, I mean, I want more of those. I want more crimson scythes, but then again, we have the spears, and those are also great. Block damage, the cooldown, magic power. Well, we're not doing any magic. What are we gonna do with all of this? With all this money? What are we supposed to do with all this money? It seems like we've got more money than we know what to do with. Yeah, but this is cool. This is a cool game. I mean, I'm interested to try out some of the other classes too, right? Like you've got I think that one of the other one that we have access to is the hunter, maybe, which, you know, some range damage could be awesome. Okay, it's doing 5 damage to us a hit. Not good. Not good. We don't like that. But yeah, we're slow because we took some of those items that make us slow. This is why we're taking maybe some extra damage. But at the same time, I don't feel terribly much like I'm in too much danger yet. Give it time, you know. It'll come. The danger will come. Okay. Don't want to be next to any lifesteal items, which we could actually do, right? Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. We can go like that. Go like that. Go like that. And throw this bad boy into the mix. Oh, that won't work. That's not right. There we go. There we go. Now it'll work. Is it not the right? It's not the right direction, is it? Well, shucks, man. Oh, you know what? We can make this work. The inventory management, I would say, is a little annoying. Maybe that's a little annoying. Oh, but I lose an adjacency bonus if I do that, don't I? I don't want to lose an adjacency bonus, but at the same time, might be better. Oh gosh, okay. But what does that matter? We didn't actually change anything, did we? With that move. Okay. There's clearly a bit of a learning curve here. 3. Here we go. Here's what we'll do. Okay. I think we got this now. I think we got it. I think so. Have we got it? Did we get it? Oh my gosh, we did it. It only took. Yeah, a ridiculous amount of fiddling around. But that, you know, that's fun gameplay right there. That's fun gameplay. All right, here we go. Next floor. Floor 10. Things are starting to heat up a bit. I can definitely tell there's more pressure now. Okay, that hit kind of hard. Oh, we got, oh, is this a boss room? Maybe? This kind of feels a bit like a boss room. Oh, we've got a dash. We have a dash and I have not been using it. We've got a dash that I have not been using. That seems like an important thing to know about or to use from time to time. 17 seconds. 15. Oh boy. He's really coming after us. How we doing? We're getting lots of health back. Oh boy, they're hitting us for 5. Whew. Okay, we survived, but that was rough. That was much more rough than I would have liked. I like these rounds where we get lots of extra spaces. That's super nice. In fact, yeah, look at that. That's cool. We could shift this whole thing over, couldn't we? Not quite. Do I want to spend the time to do that? I don't know that I do. Ooh, look at this though. +1 dash. Okay. That's probably worth it. Item price thing, like I don't care about item price. Like I need the space, man. I need the space. Where are we gonna put you? Is the question. We don't, I mean, we obviously have to sell 1 more item, or rather 2 more items, or 1 belt. We need 1 belt or 2 of these guys. You know what? I'm gonna sell the belt, and then that's not enough. And now we've lost the lifesteal of that guy. We don't want that. Okay, sorry. This is clunky. I'm gonna go ahead and tell it like it is. It's a little clunky feeling. Okay. This guy moves over here, and we're good. Grab those boots, dude. Let's go. Okay. Those aren't adjacent, are they? Yeah, I think we're okay. Next floor. Here we go. See if we can survive, baby. I don't know how high the floors go, to be honest with you. Not even sure at all how high these floors go. We've got a lot of weapons, but I definitely feel like, you know, it's you can have as many weapons as you can fit in your inventory, and you can fit a lot, right? Which makes me think that maybe I need to spend a little bit more time prioritizing for more weapons. Look at that lifesteal though. We're getting life back at a muy rapido rate. Pardon my terrible Spanish. My wife would be laughing at me uproariously at my terrible Spanish. Okay. Okay, don't love that. Oh, it's a tier 2. It's a tier 2 sickle. Do we sell this old tier 1 sickle for a tier 2 sickle? Probably, right? Do we try to get 2 of them in here? We can't. Yep, no, that's not good. That's not what we want. Because then it's, yeah. Well, let's sell the tier 1 sickle. Buy the tier 2 sickle. Not like that though. Let's be smart. Okay. Maybe we can roll a bit. If we roll and find some more tier 2 items, right? Like that's got to be a good idea. Magic power. Dragon blood elixir, when consumed permanently, increase 1 random stat among damage, attack speed, move speed by 5. Oh, and an elite enemy appears next floor. Should we use it? Yes, we should. Oh, it's a tier 3 claw. Let's roll again. Masterwork arrowhead. Look at that. That's cool. What is this? Ooh, I don't know if I like getting extra enemy speed. That doesn't seem good. Health gain per floor, experience gain, resource gain. Yes. That seems good. Okay. So we get an elite in this floor. Courtesy of the dragon blood elixir. There he is. I mean, do we care that there's an elite? Don't we kind of want the elite so that we can get, I mean, does the elite drop anything cool? We don't honestly know. Oof, we're getting hit though. Luckily, yeah, lifesteal is very, very good. Oh boy. Yeah, but we're back. We're pretty much back to full health now. Okay, we did it. Nearly got schnookered. Okay. What is this glove, huh? Crit chance and attack speed. That seems great. Let's do it. Okay. Good. Let's roll a little bit. Ebony dagger. That's a decent amount of damage, but we're kind of on this pole arm thing. Ooh, it's a tier 3 spear. That's a lot of damage. Okay, so probably want to upgrade this. Grab that bad boy. Ooh, is that? Oh no, it's still tier 1. Dang it. Oh, that one's tier 2 though. Okay. Yeah. We gotta do it. Like we've been talking about how much extra money we have and move speed, crit chance, range. We don't need more range. In fact, I would say maybe we want to sell that for this sinister mask. Let's roll a bit more, see if we can't find. Okay, there's a tier 2 spear, so we could grab this and sell it. Grab the tier 2 spear. Melee power, less luck, damage, and enemy amount. That's actually a great item if you think about it. Like I want more enemies to show up. That would be very good. Let's roll a little bit more. Honestly, like we've got a lot of money. Okay, I don't know that we care to go from tier 2 to tier 3 at the moment. Kind of looking for... Okay, there's another, that's just tier 2, which maybe that's good. I don't know. Let's take it. Let's grab this. We'll sell it and we'll buy this tier 2 guy. All right. Onward to floor 13. Floor 13. How are we gonna do here on floor 13? Is this gonna be rough? We'll see. These guys take a lot more to kill, that's for sure. But I noticed the increased movement speed. Like, did we increase our movement speed right now? It feels like we did, but perhaps we did not. Okay, we're back to full health just like that. Just like that. Okay, we're getting painted into the corner here. Not ideal. Oh, that was great. The bomb went off. And we're at full health and we're at +2 levels. So when we level up, is that when we expand our inventory? Maybe. Okay. Another tier 2 sickle. We should take it. Boy, moving around to pick things up is a little annoying. Let's grab this horn. We got room for it. Let's do it. Okay, another one of these. A dice. Yeah, we'll take the crit chance and the luck. Ooh, that's a tier 3 sickle. I think we'll hold off. Here we go. Does this just keep going? Does this just keep going up and up? How high are we going here? I wonder. How high are we going? Yeah, but you have a pretty good sense of what's happening on the screen, which is nice. The 3D, sometimes I get the sense, like I get the feeling like I don't know if I'm going to be hit or not. Like, am I close enough to be hit? Just because of the way enemies are, some of them float. And like, is it based on contact or is it based on? Some of them are based on contact, but then some of them are swinging at me, and some of them are shooting at me. Some of them do that ground pound thing. I don't know. But yeah, I feel pretty good about how this is going. Now, what determines whether what slots I can unlock? I don't know. Don't rightly know. Okay, that is a tier 3. Now we've got so much money, we might as well grab it when we got it. Tier 2. Tier 2. Can we get those masks to be next to each other? Yes, we can. Or not the masks to be next to each other, but just like open up 2 slots. We definitely can. Move speed, crit chance, less range. I like it. Okay. Right now our crit chance is 17%, which is very nice. It's very nice. Move speed's up. Our attack speed is low, which is not good, right? You want more attack speed in a game like this, right? Brotato, attack speed is super important, you know? It's pretty important. Ugh. Lots of blobs. But it seems like we have a pretty good knockback too. Oh man, okay. Laser eye guy. Kind of a dangerous attack. But so long as you're running in a circle, you should be okay. But I imagine with enough of them, it could get pretty hairy. Pretty hairy. Oh man. But yeah, there's a lot going on the screen, but everything is pretty readable. Like I feel pretty good about the readability. Okay, so question is, can we get this great demon skull? I wouldn't mind having it, to be honest with you. Wouldn't mind having it. We could sell this guy. Move this guy. And boom, just like that, we got ourselves a great demon skull, baby. What's that? Ring of Power, 5 plus 5% damage, -5 vitality. So does vitality must affect our max life, right? We have 82 max health. Vitality is probably bringing that up. Yeah, we'll pass on it. Hey, nice. We got an achievement. Achievement unlocked. Very nice. Very nice. And these guys take a few hits. Take a few hits before they go down. Which is, you know, scary. You know, you kind of want things to die a little faster. Oh my gosh, that like spawns 3 additional ones when it dies? Is that what I just saw? Oh my goodness, wow! Holy smokes. Oh, we got rocked. Oh man, so part of me is like, we really didn't have a lot of damage. Our DPS was 317. So maybe the damage thing would have been better if we'd spent more money on getting damage items. But we tried the polearm / scythe build, and it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Level floor 16. Curious how many floors there are. But yeah, that is that. Oh hey buddy, how's it going? That is this game, God of Weapons. A lot of fun. Give it a try sometime. There's a demo, free demo out right now that you can play, and then it releases full release is on the 12th of September 2023. All right, we'll talk to you later, friends. Bye bye.